If you have 14 interviews in any specialty, you don't match, that means there was something wrong with how you either interviewed or interacted with residents on audition rotations. I'm Dr. Bryce. I'm an OBGYN resident and mom of 5 in West Virginia. I also didn't match, so I had to really take a hard look at what I did wrong on my match journey. And I can tell you for sure, just thinking statistically, if you have 14 interviews, that means that you have good test scores, you have good grades, good letters of recommendation, and a pretty good personal statement that program directors are going to want to have you at their program, which means something happened during the interview process. I don't know what that is, but blaming it on being a mom is probably not it. Now, could being a mom play a role? Sure. But I think it's more it's not the root cause of why you didn't match. It's just sort of a byproduct. So what I mean by that is, for example, when I went on my rotations, my audition rotations, I just had my 4th child, Freya. I had breastfed all my kids. I breastfed in public. I pumped everywhere. Like, I was a seasoned mom who basically gave zero cares about what anyone thought about me breastfeeding or anything else, because in my head, I was like, I'm feeding my kid, like, whatever, I don't care. What I didn't think about was, and this is again just an example, is that not everyone is in my situation. Not everyone has now breastfed 4 children, is super comfortable with somebody pumping around them or in front of them. A lot of people are, but not everyone is. And while I don't think I had wearables for the first rotations. I did get them eventually, but I was using traditional pumps because they were just the fastest, most efficient way for me. I should have read the room when people were like, do you need a call room? And picked up on that vibe and asked. Is there a part of me that thought it doesn't matter if they don't like that I'm breastfeeding, then it's not the program for me? That probably wasn't the best attitude to have when, you have to think about being a good coworker. Yes, breastfeeding is important. Yes, the ability to be comfortable around people is important. But there's also a difference between when you have matched somewhere, when you are actively working with people and you know them, versus obviously making people uncomfortable. Nobody wants that, and that doesn't make you a good co-resident or coworker. So in the course, did that contribute to me not matching? Probably, maybe. I don't know for sure. Is that because did I not match because I was a mom who was breastfeeding? No, I didn't match at that place because I didn't handle that correctly. Does that make sense? Like, do you see the difference there? It's not because you're a mom. It's not because you're a DO. It's because of how you handled that situation. And I think it's really important to reflect on that, to figure out how you could approach that maybe differently if you try to pursue OB or another competitive specialty again in the future, or if you're going for fellowship anytime that you may be going through the match process again.